Welcome back to NocBro Nation, guys. Jarrell here, and I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys today ahead of the Fear the Walking Dead Season 7B premiere returning tomorrow, April 17th, to talk about how they're going to be casualties of war in this battle against the dictatorship and potentially some big losses coming. So once again, guys, Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 returns tomorrow, Sunday, April 17th. Episodes 9 and 10 will be released on AMC Plus. Regular viewers of AMC will only get episode 9, and then with AMC Plus viewers, we are getting 9 and 10. So there was recently an article by comicbook.com. I'll put the full article link in the description so you guys can check it out. But a few of the Fear the Walking Dead stars talked to comicbook.com about the upcoming half of Fear the Walking Dead, talking about their war between Alicia and Victor and how there's going to be possible casualties, some big losses, and how some things are going to work out. So Lennie James teases wars very often don't turn out the way you expect them to, and more often than not, what is remembered are the losses. And I think that is something that will resound through the second part of season 7. And it's going to be huge of what Alicia is trying to want to do. We have a lot of people in the tower, a lot of our group, a lot of friends in the tower that they have to get out. Now, we've seen in kind of part of the season 7 trailer where we've seen a lot of our group out of the tower. We've seen June, we've seen John, we've seen Grace and the baby, we've seen Wendell, we've seen pretty much everybody. So we're kind of thinking that they do get everyone out, but at what cost? Lennie James also teases, yes, there are victories, yes, there are triumphs, but there are also big losses. And the shape of this family going forward will not be as it has been. That's really huge. The big losses that we've kind of talked about so far have only been mentioning Alicia. She's dealing with the walker bite where she had to cut off her arm. She's kind of dealing with the after effects longer than what we've seen anyone in the Walking Dead universe. Normally, if somebody gets bit, they will eventually die. We've seen some people cut off their limbs. You know, we've seen Herschel cut off his leg and he survived, but Alicia is dealing with something else that we haven't really seen. And we just don't know if it's just a sickness fever from the bite. Does it also incorporate the amount of radiation that she has taken in? Remember with season, all the way from back in season 5, they've been in Texas dealing with radiation. Alicia also had the walker spit up blood who was radioactive on her, and that was another kind of scary moment, almost like a Glenn under the dumpster type moment. Not to that extent, but we were kind of thinking, well, okay, well, Alicia's going to be dying. But we're just hoping that's kind of our biggest question with getting Madison back is, are we gaining a Clark to lose a Clark? And we definitely hope that we are not losing Alicia. So Colman Domingo, Dictatorship, also commented on the upcoming 7B half, and he says if they sized it up and they realized that this was their only choice for survival, I honestly think because we have such very strong-willed human beings that it's possible. Will it hurt them or break them or turn them into something else? Possibly yes. There will be a definite fallout from it in some way. And I'm sure that they're talking about kind of the fallout between Alicia and Victor, the fallout between Victor and all the friendships that he has made so far through his journey and everyone that is, that he's hurting right now. And Colman Domingo continues and says, I think that there is always that possibility because they believe that they're doing something for the greater good and for humanity and for civilization and rebuilding civilizations. And I think that they're both willing to let go of the thing. It's almost like letting go of one to take care of hundreds more. I think they're both willing. Yeah, definitely. Victor and Alicia are both willing to do what is necessary to survive, do what is necessary to take out their enemies, and because now it's between each other, that's what makes it scary. We've seen the evil side of Victor. We see what Victor will do. We've kind of seen in some parts of the trailer where Victor is throwing more people off the roof. So I think that maybe Victor starts to get paranoid. He's starting to think that maybe people are turning on him on the inside, and he just starts executing people just left and right, throwing them off the building. The biggest thing Alicia has to do is be able to get inside the tower. She has to be able to get through the walkers and get inside. That's going to be a tough task. Now, going back to big losses, there is an upcoming episode which is, from the title that we saw, we figured it's very sad. Now, they just recently released the plot details for that episode, and it doesn't sound good for one of our one of our main group that we've had since one of our main characters we've had since season 1. So Fear the Walking Dead season 7 episode 11, titled Ophelia, is directed by Alicia Debnam Carey. I think this is her first directorial debut in this episode, so congratulations to her. But as you can see from the plot details, Luciana and Wes test the limits of their patience when Daniel's worsening mental state ends up endangering them all. Oh my God, you know, I really hope we're not losing Daniel, and it really sucks that they're, you know, we put out a tweet yesterday about it, you know, why are they doing this to Daniel? Why is AMC doing this to Daniel? Daniel is one of the OG characters left from season 1. And we know that the actor, you know, he's been fairly busy. That's why he was gone for quite some time. And we don't know the extent of his filming in the second half, but we really hope this isn't the final episode of Daniel. I mean, you're titling it Ophelia. I mean, that's huge. That is a character, a main character name and a title. And I believe this is the first time in Fear the Walking Dead history that they have had a main character name for a title of the episode. And it's really sad that, you know, Daniel is having this mental state, this mental condition. We've seen it in season 6 where we kind of got a piece of it, and he seemed to be getting better. But, you know, what does he have? Does he have, you know, early onset dementia? Does he have Alzheimer's? I mean, if it's titled Ophelia, I think that he's going to be having a lot of maybe hallucinations. He's going to be seeing maybe Ophelia. He's going to be maybe hearing Ophelia in his head. I don't know what it's going to be doing, but apparently it's going to be endangering them. So whatever Wes and Luciana are doing with Daniel, possibly trying to, you know, fight Strand, get into the compound, get into the tower or something. I don't know, but it's really sad, guys. I hope that this isn't the last episode of Daniel Salazar. It would, you know, with Ruben Blades, you know, amazing actor, loved Daniel from the start. We really wanted more with Daniel. I think we did a video not too long ago. We'll put it in the description, and we'll also put it in the cards here, that Daniel would have been a better rival for Strand because of how well they know each other. They've always had bickerings back and forth going all the way back when they met. It probably would have been a little bit better if it was more Daniel versus Strand rather than kind of Strand versus Alicia, but you know, we take things as they are. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments of the upcoming season, of the upcoming second half of Fear the Walking Dead, how excited you are, and you know, how worried you might be for some of these big losses that are coming. I mean, do you think that we are going to be losing Daniel potentially in episode 11, which is titled Ophelia, and with his worsening mental state? Do you feel that we could potentially be losing Alicia to gain a Clark, to lose a Clark, and any other characters that you can think of that may have some big losses, whether they're, you know, true main characters, you know, maybe B characters, C characters that we're aware of. So make sure you let us know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button to show your support, subscribe, and hit that bell if you are new, and stay tuned for our episode reactions. Once again, I do have to make note, this will be coming a little bit later this week. We had to change our schedules due to Josh is taking on a lot of baseball stuff with his son, so we aren't going to be able to record our reactions on Sunday like we normally do. We're going to be pushing those till Tuesday, but since it is Easter Sunday tomorrow, Josh's birthday is on Tuesday, we will be behind next week, so we won't be able to get our reactions recorded until Thursday, so potentially look for them to be posting probably Friday or Saturday. So guys, yeah, once again, stay tuned for our reactions and other videos that we have, and we will see you guys next time. I'm Drill with NocBro Nation, and I'm out.